Previously on Star Trek Online.
My name is Bess.
Who are the attackers? We couldn't identify the ships.
The attackers were Vaadwaur.
Vaadwaur?
Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaadwaur. The Vaadwaur have endured too much to make peace.
Oh, good God!
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
I really hope no one hears these explosions.
You will pay for killing Gallic!
What? What the hell? What the hell?
What was that thing?
Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here.
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
Activating now.
What's
Oh no!
happening?
Gaul wasn't in it! Bloody hell!
The time has come to end the Vaadwaur threat to the Delta Quadrant. Our allies are assembling at the Janol and Dyson sphere to plan our assault on the Vaadwaur homeworld. You will serve as the battle commander for the assault. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you at the Janol and Dyson sphere. He will brief you and our allies on our strategy. Good hunting.
Flores informs me that Admiral Tuvok has requested to speak with me before the briefing. Acknowledged. I will speak to the Admiral. Oh, look at all the species here. Looks like Benthans, Hazari, Hierarchy even. Good heavens. Greetings, Admiral.
We are not yet ready to begin. While I finish preparations, I suggest you speak to the liaisons of our allies.
If I may, Admiral, where are the Alpha Quadrant representatives?
The Vaadwaur are anticipating an attack of some kind, and we know they are monitoring our ship movements closely. Therefore, I suggest we adapt the tactics of our enemies to our own use. As a diversion, I have dispatched Alliance ships to the Cartella system to engage the Vaadwaur forces there.
Ah!
If they are successful, by the time the Vaadwaur realize what is happening, we will have already secured Vaadwaur Prime. The Vaadwaur believe the other species of this quadrant are too weak to challenge them. We will use that misconception to our advantage by using our Delta Quadrant allies to assault Vaadwaur Prime itself.
Understood, Admiral. It's quite a plan.
We are not yet ready to begin. While I finish preparations, I suggest you speak to the liaisons of our allies.
Right. Thank you, Admiral. I will speak to the liaisons. Right. Let's start with Ambassador Neelix. Looks like he's dealing with the Hazari. Greetings, Ambassador.
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle.
Well, Ambassador, I am expected to lead this assault, so I'd like to know, what are the Hazari good at?
The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other.
Fascinating.
This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Ambassador.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract, to the letter. And we expect you to do the same.
Of course.
We specialize in defense, and our ships are at your disposal.
Thank you. We appreciate your acceptance of this contract. Well, it seems the Hazari will be quite useful. Looks like the Doctor's dealing with the Hierarchy. Doctor!
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills, and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits.
And it probably will.
The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy would be the ones we should send to subvert them.
Thank you, Doctor.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
Well, we anticipate a mutually beneficial arrangement. I am somewhat worried about the Kazon, however. But they are here, which is a good sign. Captain Kim.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Maj Sesson, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did.
What can the Kazon provide for us?
The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic.
Indeed.
They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
Thank you, Captain.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
I look forward to fighting by your side. The phrasing he used is interesting. Our enemies will fall today. All of them. Maybe it's just how Kazon speak, I don't know. It looks like the Cooperative are here as well, with 7 of 9. Good day, 7.
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur.
I know the Cooperative's numbers are few. What can they offer for us?
The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against the smaller ones.
Oh, that sounds quite useful indeed. Thank you, 7.
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
We appreciate your assistance in this matter. Well, the Cooperative sounds like the Cooperative can assist us in a very interesting way, causing the enemy ships to fire on one another. That sounds entertaining. Admiral, I have spoken with most of the main representatives of the larger fleets.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies. We invited Eldex's people and the Hirogen, but neither group chose to send a representative.
Understood, Admiral. I'll speak to the other representatives. The representatives I'm about to speak to now will not be taking part in the main fight, but they will be playing auxiliary roles. I think I'll start with the Benthans, as I am technically a deputized member of the Benthan Guard. Greetings.
Greetings. The Benthan Guard is honored to join you in the fight against the Vaadwaur. We dedicate our lives to promoting law and order throughout the Delta Quadrant. Finding someone else with the same ideals is unusual, but most gratifying.
Well, the support of your people is very much appreciated. Well, that's the Benthans. Looks like the Kobali are here as well. Right. I am Rear Admiral Blueberry Ninja. Greetings.
It's an honor to meet you again. I am eternally grateful for your assistance on my world. By joining you in this fight, perhaps I can begin to repay a small portion of the life debt my people owe you.
I did meet the General briefly on Kobali Prime before I was called away. I believe the assistance he speaks about is just general assistance from the Federation. I'm glad you're here, General. Right. The Teray. I'm surprised that they are here. We've got Talaxians and Teray. The Talaxians don't really have warships, so they definitely won't be able to assist in the main battle. But I believe they will be. I believe they'll be taking care of the wounded in the final fight. Greetings. I'm Rear Admiral Blueberry Ninja.
Greetings. Aiding you against the Vaadwaur was a difficult decision for our people. We do not wish to ally with you, But we understand that ending Gaul's reign of terror is more important than our discomfort.
Well, I'm glad you made the right decision. It's good to see you again, Bellas. Right, let's speak to the Talaxians. Greetings. I believe we've met before. I assisted your colony to move from your asteroid base to your home planet.
Hello again. You've done so much to help us. It's only right that we help you this time.
Thank you. The Alliance appreciates the support of the Talaxians. You will be most helpful. Right, I believe that's all of them. Admiral, sir.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation.
Go ahead, Admiral.
The bulk of the Vaadwaur fleet has pulled back to Vaadwaur Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Touré will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Hazari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Well, that is quite the briefing, Admiral. If you'll excuse me, I must get back to my ship. Seems everyone else is of the same mind. Right, now that all the representatives are gone, Bluebird Ninja to Swiftshare. Energize.
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vaadwaur lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Wings of scout forces, eh? Well, seeing as the Hazari don't have much in the way of offensive capability, I think we should send them in.
That is an acceptable choice. The defensive power of the Hazari ships should be enough to deal with the frigates.
We'll see, Admiral. Right, Tyrell, send word to Delta Quadrant Command. Inform them that we have engaged the enemy. All heads to battle stations, red alert, let's assist the Hazari. Helm, intercept the fleet.
Are getting into position now.
Quantum torpedoes at the ready. Fire! They're targeting their artillery. Evasive maneuvers. Helm, stay with the fleet, auxiliary power to shields. Photon torpedoes. Fire! Excellent. Target attack on beam on that Vaadwaur vessel. Fire! Aft weapons. Eject warp plasma from the nacelles. Right, we've got our assault vessel on our tail. Tactical, target and fire. Forward weapons, fire! Target attack on beam. Right, there goes that assault vessel. Tactical, target the next vessel. Helm, intercept them. Radius spread of torpedoes. Fire! Right, looks like we're facing an assault vessel, nothing we can't handle. Target a tractor beam. Torpedoes. The torpedoes missed the damn target. Right, they're targeting their artillery, but we are not in range. Right, target the next vessel. Aft weapon. Fire. Torpedoes. Right, the hull integrity is down to 50%. Tactical, keep firing. Target a tachyon beam. It'll weaken their shields. Torpedoes. Never mind, belay that order. Target the next vessel. Fire. Get them in a tractor beam. They've been destroyed. Right, this wing of the Vaadwaur fleet has been dealt with. Helm, set a course for the next fleet. Ready torpedoes, maintain red alert. Fire! Eject plasma from the nacelles. Target attack on beam. Aft weapons, fire! Right, the entire fleet has been reduced to thrusters. Get them in a tractor beam. Aft weapons. Fire! Right, looks like just a few more ships left. Target a tachyon beam, torpedoes. Fire! Our forward shields are at 50%. Their hull integrity is down to 19. Tactical, target next vessel and fire all weapons. Right, there goes that vessel. Target the next Vaadwaur vessel. Fire! Right, they're just out of our range. Target the other vessel. It's been destroyed. Target the remaining vessel. Fire! Target a tachyon beam. Right, that looks like the last of them.
That went well. What do you want me to do now?
That did indeed go well, Ambassador. Right, Ambassador, I'd like you to hold this area while we proceed to the next.
The Toray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vaadwaur will not be able to use them to attack or to retreat.
Excellent work.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vaadwaur, to our ships for treatment.
Just make sure you treat our people first. Right. Helm, take us to Bravo front.
The Vaadwaur have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
A cruiser picket line, huh? Send in Captain Kim with the Kazon.
That is an acceptable choice. The Kazon ships should have sufficient numbers to challenge the Vaadwaur.
Well, I'm glad you find my selection of the Kazon satisfactory. Send them in.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
Flores, what's your take? Flores says that sensors indicate that the Kazon are moving into position with the Vaadwaur on screen. Those treacherous bastards. Flores says some of those Kazon ships appear to be Nistrum. Apparently we're being hailed by Marge Sesson. Sesson, I should have known. Apparently we're being hailed by the Rhode Island on screen.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing.
They did?
Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup plan.
Really?
Sesson has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Oh, that is absolutely excellent news, Captain. Right, the Hirogen fleet has arrived. Looks like they've got a dreadnought with them, my god. Red alert, all hands to battle station. Prepare to engage the enemy.
We will hunt!
Fire all weapons! Right, looks like there's 3 sections of the Vaadwaur fleet this time. Fire all aft weapons! Fire! Almost an even match, that's not bad. I'll take those odds. Flores reports we've lost one group of our allies, and she's signaling the fleet for reinforcements now. Good work. Get them in a tractor beam. Fire! Right, forward shields are down. Our hull integrity is down to 30%. Aft weapons. Fire! Right, that assault cruiser's nearly been destroyed. Right, aft shields are nearly down. Target that Kazon raider off starboard of us. Flores reports the allies have arrived. Torpedoes. Fire! Right, target that raider port of us. Fire! Get them in a tractor beam. Right, they've been destroyed. This wing of the Kazon and the Vaadwaur have been destroyed. There's just one wing left. Helm, maintain red alert, load torpedo base, and open fire. Eject plasma from the nacelles. Helm, get us in front of those ships. Target a tachyon beam. Right, fire aft weapons, get them in a tractor beam. Hard to starboard. Come about. Prepare to fire. Torpedoes. Target a tachyon beam. Right, those last torpedoes took care of the remaining ships. Flores reports there's a satellite network in the system that we have to disable in order to prevent the Vaadwaur from receiving surveillance data that might allow them to make a counterattack. Flores says first we need to override the security measures on one of the satellites, and then we can transmit a virus that will shut down the entire network. Understood. Helm, set a course for the satellites. Right, hard to port. I can see the satellites. Right. Zarva, override the satellite security system. Right, Tyrell, transmit our virus.
We have defeated the first wave of Vaadwaur defenders, and we are entering position for our next offensive. Resistance has been heavier than expected, but our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
Excellent work, Captain. Keep me apprised of your situation.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
We have not forgotten, General. Acknowledged.
This area is secure. What are your orders?
Remain here with the Hirogen and coordinate the cleanup efforts. Make sure the Vaadwaur don't take this position back. We will advance to the next front. Right, Helm, proceed to Charlie Front.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
A defensive line of battleships supported by frigates? I remember Seven saying something about the cooperative faring best with larger ships and smaller ships, causing the larger ships to fire on the smaller ships. Send in the cooperative.
An excellent strategy.
Agreed.
The technology of the cooperative may be able to cause the larger ships to attack the smaller ones. Certainly the cooperative coordination and discipline will be more than a match for the tactical abilities of the Vaadwaur.
Well, I have much faith in the cooperative, Admiral. Send them in. Right, Helm, move to intercept the corruptive fleet to our port. Red alert, prepare for battle. Fire! Right, we're crossing their flank. Right, if we can destroy this artillery vessel, then the smaller ships will be unsupported. Bloody hell. Target a tachyon beam, get them in a tractor beam. Torpedoes! Their shields are down, their hull integrity is down to 30%. Right, the artillery vessel's been destroyed. Hard to starboard, target that assault vessel. Flores reports we've lost a wing of allies, and she signaled the fleet for reinforcements. Understood. Savra, prepare to eject warp plasma from the nacelles on my mark. Helm, cross their bow. Torpedoes, get them in a tractor beam. Eject. Damn it, the artillery vessel jammed our sensors. Zarva, eject that warp plasma. Hard at port. Prepare to fire aft weapons. Belay that order, the ship's been destroyed. Target the next vessel. Right, that looks like the last of them. Flores says that we have to secure the orbital platforms here, and that we can't afford to leave our rear flank exposed. Agreed, set a course for the orbital platforms. Right, I see the platforms. Helm, full stop. Right, Flores, secure the orbital platforms. Flores reports the platforms are secure. Tyrell, hail the Talaxians.
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
Well, we have secured the platforms. Please proceed with the transportation.
The Vaadwaur forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
Hold this position while we proceed to the next. Helm, set a course for Delta Front. After this front, we have no allies to assist us, so I'm not sure what we can do.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vaadwaur, they might be planning a surprise attack. Who do you want to assist you?
Well, our only remaining allies are the Hierarchy, but by the sounds of it, they would be perfect for this. I'm not sure what the plan is for the next front, because the Hierarchy are our last allies. Oh, anyway, Admiral, send in the Hierarchy.
A wise choice. The espionage and surveillance capabilities of the Hierarchy should help us prepare for any surprises the Vaadwaur might have in store.
My thoughts exactly, Admiral. Right, the Hierarchy have arrived. Red alert, all hands to battle stations, load torpedo bays, power up main phaser banks, deploy pulse phase turrets. Target those Vaadwaur vessels and open fire.
The Hierarchy are more than capable of handling the Vaadwaur.
Flores reports the Vaadwaur cruisers approaching on an attack vector. Tuvok was right, they were planning a surprise attack. Right, excellent that we used the Hierarchy. Hard to starboard, our port shields are down, our aft shields are also down. Hard about, keep our bow on the enemy. We've got a fire on the port impulse engine. Right, the Vaadwaur ambush was entirely ineffective. That is what I like to hear. Fire!
The Hierarchy are making significant gains against the Vaadwaur.
Right, this assault cruiser's hull integrity is down to 84%. The aft shield's down. Get them in a tractor beam. Fire! They're targeting their artillery. Aft weapons. Fire! Bloody hell. Good God, we're taking significant damage. Eject plasma from the nacelles. That'll stall their impulse engines, leave them on thrusters only. Damn it, they're jamming our sensors and they've escaped. Or they were going to, we've stalled their engines. Excellent work, Zarba. Fire! Flores reports we've lost another wing of allies and she has sent for reinforcements. But the battle goes quite well. Right, target the next closest vessel. It's an assault vessel. Tachyon beam. Fire. Right, that assault vessel's been destroyed. There's another assault cruiser here. Torpedoes, get them in a tractor beam. They're targeting the artillery. Evasive pattern, Alpha Epsilon. Hard starboard, evasive pattern, Delta 5. Bloody, those Vaadwaur mines did a number on the hull. Right, we'll take a minute to regenerate the ablative armor and the shields, and then we'll rejoin the hierarchy vessels. There's still 2 wings of Vaadwaur vessels left. Evasive pattern, Delta 4. Target that artillery vessel and fire! The hull integrity is down to 50%. They're targeting another spread of that artillery. Eject plasma from the nacelles, it'll stall the engines of that assault vessel. God, they're targeting more artillery. Right, get us the hell out of here, regenerate the shields. Right, come about. Re-engage the Vaadwaur fleet. Right, let's destroy this assault vessel. Fire torpedoes. Right, they're out of our range. Catapult. Fire. Right, that assault vessel's been destroyed. Looks like a single wing of Vaadwaur vessels left, and we've got 2 wings of hierarchy. Ops, eject warp plasma from the nacelles. Tactical, cross their bow. Damn it, they're making a run. But we're faster than them. Their engines have been stalled. Tractor beam. Right, that Vaadwaur vessel's been destroyed. Right, looks like there's just a few Vaadwaur vessels left. That wing of hierarchy is engaging that heavy artillery vessel. Helm, set a course. Aft weapons. Fire! Right. 2 vessels left. There's a heavy artillery vessel and an escort. Damned mines! Good God! Right. Let's move to intercept that heavy artillery vessel. Right. 1 last vessel. Fire! Sorry, 2 vessels. Looks like they're in dry dock at the moment. They were likely being repaired before we attacked. Right, their aft shields are down, but because they're in dry dock, they can't maneuver. However, they can fire. Fire! Our aft shields are down. Damn, they've escaped the dry dock. Both ships have left dry dock. Fire! Eject plasma from the nacelles. Hard to port. Helm, follow them. You have to stall their impulse engines so they can't maneuver. The engines have been stalled. We've got them. Tractor beam. Right. That's that heavy artillery vessel. Its auxiliary craft is firing on us. Right, it's officially one last vessel. The hierarchy are engaging them. Prepare a spread of torpedoes. Their hull integrity is down to 60%. Fire! Fire all weapons. Auxiliary power to weapons. Let's finish this. Flores says that the Vaadwaur could repair their ships at the repair platforms in the area and that we have to disable them. If those ships are allowed to repair, they may re-enter the conflict. Flores says that the platforms are networked together, so if we can access the recognition protocols or subroutines in any single platform, the change could propagate through the other platforms. That's an excellent idea, Flores. Right, Helm, set a course for the platforms. Right. This one should do. Right. Zarva, access the recognition protocols. Transmit protocol override. Flores says that the Benthans are hailing us again. On screen. The Benthans report that they have broken through the ranks of the Vaadwaur defenders, and the Vaadwaur are falling back, but they have them contained. Apparently the Benthans anticipate being able to rendezvous with us at Echo Front shortly. That is excellent. We'll have the Benthans to help us at Echo Front. Excellent work, Captain.
The Vaadwaur forces are defeated, as I knew they would be. What are your orders?
Doctor, hold this area while we proceed to the next. Helm, take us to Echo Front.
We have broken through to their final line of defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vaadwaur dreadnoughts are formidable. This will be a difficult fight.
Well, we have to press on, Admiral, even if it's alone.
Not quite alone. The Rhojan have matters well in hand, so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
Right, the Rhode Island has arrived to assist us, but that is still one other Starfleet vessel. We have no other allies. Well, glad to have you anyway, Captain.
I have temporarily taken command of a cooperative vessel. You will not fight alone.
The hierarchy also agreed to send a single ship to assist in the final assault. Under the command of yours truly, of course. I'm finally getting to use my emergency command subroutine. But you would not believe the amount of paperwork I had to fill out.
Fantastic, Doctor!
Last but not least, the Hazari managed to spare a ship and put it under my command. Captain Helix. The sound of that.
Indeed, Neelix, thank you for arriving.
I am impressed with the show of support from our allies. However, my tactical analysis indicates that our forces are Vaadwaur.
Well, I think we have a fighting chance, Admiral. Apparently we're being hailed by the VSW Vosros. It's Gaul.
Relentless. Probability of our survival is slim.
Gaul says that he hoped we would put up more of a fight. Sorry to disappoint you. Red alert! Let's assist our allies. Fire! Well, we'll show Gaul how wrong he is. Fire on that dreadnought. It's Gaul's flagship. Let's leave that for last. Fire on the smaller vessels first. Target that artillery vessel with a tachyon beam. Torpedoes. Flores reports sensors are detecting a large group of Vaadwaur approaching, but they're headed to our position. It's Commander Aldex. Tyrell, transmit a message to Commander Eldex. Tell him he has a flair for dramatic timing. Right, let's finish this. Fire! Starboard shields are down. That shouldn't be a problem.
Eldex is just a bit after all.
Indeed. Bloody hell, those Eldex's reinforcements certainly did the trick. Fire! Right, the only ship left is Gaul's flagship. Fire! Tractor beam. His hull integrity is down to 40%. Looks like we are making short work of the Vaadwaur.
Now we're making it. Gaul's ship has launched a drop pod from the planet. Sensors indicate he's on.
Gaul's ship has been destroyed! The Swifter was caught in the explosion, but my god!
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the area.
Excellent, Captain. I am needed on the surface. God, that was one hell of a fight. Of course, I had no doubt that we would prevail, but my god, Commander Eldex was definitely needed, and his timing was impeccable. Right. Tyrell reports Gaul appears to have escaped to the surface in an escape pod. We better follow him. We can't let him escape. Right. Flores, you have the bridge. Tyrell, Coles, Nessis, Jerez. With me. Let's find Gaul. Jerez reports that Gaul landed somewhere in this area and that he must have gone into those tunnels. Right, let's follow him. Weapons ready. I doubt he'll turn himself in without a fight. Right, let's see what we can find out about his pod. Nessis reports that the pod landed just a few minutes ago. Gaul can't be too far away. Right. Let's enter those caves. Right. Let's end this once and for all. There's a Vaadwaur there. Fire! God, there's an entire Vaadwaur contingent defending Gaul. Right, they've got some serious personal shields. But not good enough. Let's keep looking. Right, the way looks clear. More Vaadwaur ahead. They've seen us. Photon grenade! Open fire! Right, we're making short work of them. Fire! This one's got some incredible personal shielding and armor. But under sustained fire from 5 individuals, she didn't stand a chance. Right, let's keep moving. Right, that side's clear. So is this side. That door is locked, so this is the only way that Gaul could have gone. Right. This looks like a storage hangar. Or a shuttle bay. Right. Let's find Gaul. I hear firing. Oh. More Vaadwaur cannon fodder. Fire! Right, this one is incredibly aggressive. Right, that looks like the last of them. Let's keep moving. Oh, more Vaadwaur here. They were hiding behind that damn shuttle. Or a cargo container. I have no idea what it was. Another Vaadwaur trying to ambush us. And another one. And another one. Right, we're making short work of them. Oh, there's one here. He's knocked out Terrell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, this is one of the ones that's immune to phaser fire. It's one of the ones with a neuroparasite. Photon grenade. Oh, bloody hell. Right, we need to keep firing. Focus fire on this. Oh, God. God, Jerez is down. I'll revive her. Oh. Well, while I was reviving Ensign Jerez, the rest of them dealt with the Vaadwaur. Excellent work. Let's get to Gaul. We'll have to unlock the door to proceed to the next area. Oh. Well, that was barely encrypted. Gaul must not have had much time. Right. Let's get this bastard. Right, another door. Oh. An ambush! Fire! Photon grenade! Take cover! Right. That looks like all of them. Right, let's find Gaul. Right, I've found the door to the cargo bay. Right. Another empty corridor, it seems. That door's locked. This is the only way we can go.
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance.
Oh, bloody hell. Gaul sent more of his goons.
Your persistence is a credit to your race. But it is time for this sad story to end. Your blood will drench the sands of our blasted home.
It's over, Gaul. Surrender now and save the lives of your remaining soldiers. Well, no response. Right. Let's flank those Vaadwaur. They've taken up a defensive position on the other side of the arena. Fire! Right, looks like there's one last one. Oh, bloody hell, drop pods! Weapons ready!
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vaadwaur Prime.
Oh, go to hell, Gaul! Oh, another drop pod. Grenade! Right. Seems like that. Right, that seems like the last of them.
Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe, your bravery is admirable. And I do respect Starfleet for ending my people's long twilight. Surrender now, and I give you my word I will spare your people. You and the other leaders will need to be executed, of course.
Of course.
But that is only to maintain order. Personally, I bear you no ill will.
Well, Gaul, it's a generous offer, really, but I'm afraid I have to decline. You're under arrest by the authority granted to me by Starfleet Command and the Federation Council.
That's twice you've refused my generosity. I should be insulted, but your pitiful blindness makes it difficult.
And I feel only contempt for your delusions, Gaul. What the devil? Oh, it's more of those damn parasite things. Weapons ready. Bloody hell. I thought I saw the last of them on Cartella. God, that damned acid. And their damned resistance to energy weapons. Right, I'm throwing a smoke grenade. What the devil? There was a parasite on that drop pod.
The Vaadwaur controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger.
Commander Aldex with the dramatic timing once again. Oh Christ, he's still alive.
Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance! Defeat Gaul!
Well, thanks for dropping him down here. Jerez says that there's something strange. Gaul doesn't have the incredible strength that other infected Vaadwaur do.
I took the liberty of scanning Gaul for a moment. He does not have a parasite. And I don't think he ever did.
Wait, Gaul doesn't have a parasite?
That's impossible!
Agreed. What? He's still got one hell of a personal shield, but no parasite? What? Okay, these Vaadwaur stasis fields are getting on my nerves. But Gaul doesn't have a parasite. What the devil? Okay, really. Come now. Okay, I've had enough of this, Gaul. Just die already. Grenade. It's a smoke grenade, though. Right. Gaul's personal shield has failed. Oh, more damned drop pods. God, that one landed right in front of me. Right, fire!
The Vaadwaur Empire will never fall.
Oh, Christ.
You will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
Gaul may not have a parasite, but these do. Smoke grenade. Bloody hell, kill that overseer. Right, more Vaadwaur. Tabrel is stunned. Right, looks like Kolos is defending while I revive Tabrel. What the devil is that? Anyway, let's deal with these damn Vaadwaur. Oh, bloody hell, even more. Jerez says that Gaul has returned and it looks like he brought reinforcements. That's wonderful. Open fire! Gaul, you can throw the entire Vaadwaur supremacy at us. You will not win. Smoke grenade. Right, his personal shield is on the verge of fail. Now he's just defended by his armor. Come on, Gaul, is that the best you can do? Bloody hell, he's running around like a chicken without a head. Gaul, you coward. His personal shield is back up. Open fire! His shield's failed again. Come on, let's finish this.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Your logic is flawed, Gaul. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
What do you suggest? Wait, Aldex! God damn it, Aldex, you do this every time.
The remaining Vaadwaur have surrendered. What is your current situation?
We're in Gaul's command center. Admiral, Gaul is dead.
Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship.
I'm not sure, Admiral. Join me on the surface and we can investigate.
Certainly. May I recommend 7? Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their insight may be valuable.
Absolutely, Admiral. Will you contact them for me? Right. Let's get up to that command center. It looks like the Doctor and the other allies are here already. Let's speak to the Admiral. Sir.
While this conflict was regrettable, it was ultimately for the greater good. Gaul's hubris and ambition blinded him to the harm he was doing to the Delta Quadrant and his own people. Now the threat is ended. There will be time to heal the damage he has done.
But were they acting alone, sir? Because they had a significant jump in power that we cannot account for. Right. Alright, there's the Doctor in a captain's uniform. Doctor.
War is just a pointless waste of life. Usually for a political reason that doesn't much matter in the long term anyway. I understand that sometimes we need to fight to defend those who cannot defend themselves. I respect that. But what Gaul was doing here was madness. It's one thing for him to want to rebuild his people. It's something entirely different to destroy dozens of worlds to do so.
Indeed. Right. Let's speak to 7.
I was responsible for the return of the Vaadwaur. Even though Admiral Janeway told me she might have done the same thing, it was ultimately my actions that allowed all this destruction to happen.
7.
I participated in the assimilation of many different species during my time with the Borg. Those acts weigh on me. The wanton slaughter caused by the Vaadwaur will do so as well.
7, there is no way you could have known what would happen when you woke up the first Vaadwaur.
Nevertheless, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for my actions. By assisting the Touré, working with the Cooperative, and fighting the Vaadwaur here today, we have helped end what began more than 30 years ago when I activated those stasis tubes and freed the Vaadwaur. Thank you.
You're most welcome, 7. We could not have done this without you. Right. Let's find Captain Kim. He's up there. I missed him when I came in. Right. Captain.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about coming back to the Delta Quadrant. I have a family and a life back home, and the idea of being 70,000 light years away again wasn't appealing.
I can imagine.
But seeing the good we've done for the Cabali, and now stopping the Vaadwaur, I think we were needed here. You were needed. Thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you. I hope we meet again.
It is good serving with you as well, Captain Kim. Right. Well, now that the Vaadwaur threat has been dealt with, I expect that my promotion to Rear Admiral, which was always temporary, will be discontinued. I have mixed feelings about that. I liked the salutes, but hell, I'll have less paperwork to do. I believe I still have to speak to Ambassador Neelix. Ambassador.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge, but when Gaul and his soldiers attacked my people, it was almost all I could think about. Dexa helped me to see that death doesn't heal wounds of the heart, but thank you. This quadrant is safer now that Gaul and his soldiers are defeated, and I'm glad I was here to see it happen.
Well, we could not have done this without you, Ambassador. If you had not rallied the Hazari, then we may have failed before we even started. Nessie's reports that she's detecting unusual radiation emanating from the door behind us. Fascinating. Let's investigate. Unusual radiation. This door is glowing purple. That's an unusual color for the Vaadwaur. Right, I'm opening the door and bypassing the security measures. Right, security measures bypassed. I'm opening the door. God, that's a damned vault door. What the devil? No, it can't be. I recognize this technology, but it's impossible. The Vaadwaur can't be... No. I'll scan it.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vaadwaur origin. I will bring it back to Voyager for further analysis.
Oh, I have a theory of what it is, but I certainly hope I'm wrong. Right, Bluebird Ninja to Swiftshire. Beam up the away team.
Congratulations! Your leadership during the assault on Vaadwaur Prime and the subsequent defeat of Gaul was inspired. With Gaul's defeat and the destruction of his fleet, we've secured the Delta Quadrant against a terrible threat. And I hope this is the last we see of the neural parasites and infected Vaadwaur. Perhaps even more importantly, we've united many species of the Delta Quadrant against a common enemy. This bodes well for future diplomatic negotiations and operations in the Delta Quadrant. They've worked together once, they can do it again. However, the discovery of this artifact concerns me. Admiral Tuvok is leading an analysis. I'll contact you once we have more information.
Understood, Commander. I fear that I know exactly what that device is. I recognize it. Right before my training cruise, I was approached by my so-called future self. He informed me that at some point there would be a war with a people known as the Iconians. And on my missions with the temporal section of Starfleet, I've discovered many Iconian devices, and I fear that that device is Iconian. I fear we may be approaching the war that my future self spoke about.